Hello, everybody, and welcome. I wanted to prepare a short number of videos to help you get oriented with this course. And we're going to start with some of the basics. Now, this course is totally online, which is going to be new to a number of you. And in fact, it's going to be even different than the online courses you had last semester, which really weren't online courses, but they were courses that we transitioned to online courses. And so I want to kind of step you through so everyone understands what the course is going to be like. So to start off with the basics, welcome to MA222. My name is Matthew Brenneman. I'm the instructor for this course. A little bit about me. I am a statistics educator and I've been in Embry-Riddle for the last 3 years. Before that, I was a researcher. I worked at the National High Magnetic Field Laboratory and I developed mathematical methods to determine the structure of biological molecules involved in cancer. And then after that, I worked for the Air Force Office of Strategic Research, and I developed ways to mitigate multipath interference in GPS signals. And I got interested in the last 8 years really in statistics education because it's so important to our life. Almost all the decisions that are made regarding you and I are based on data. So it really is important to be statistically literate. And when I looked around at what was being offered, I thought we could improve a lot on that. So that's kind of my passion. I have a master's in statistics. I have a master's in mathematics. I'm a certified statistician from the American Statistical Association. So just so you know, I'm not some bum off the street, okay? And these aren't figments of my crazed imagination. I don't have a doctorate, so you don't have to call me doctor. I do have a master, so if you want to call me Master Brenneman, I kind of like the sound of that. Feel free to do so. But that's only if you want a really good grade, okay? What I do when I'm not teaching, I love baseball. I'm a huge fan. I'm a foodie. I love to cook. I enjoy reading. I also like learning mathematics. So that's something that I enjoy doing too. Okay, so what's really important here is my contact information. And this is going to be really important for this class because you're not going to have a chance to see me face to face. And communication is absolutely vital because the chance that something's going to happen to somebody is relatively high, right? So first of all, I give out my personal cell number. And that's when you need to catch me right away. So for example, if you're working on a homework problem and you get stuck, feel free to text, feel free to call. All right. If you text, please tell me your name so I know who I'm talking to. Okay. You're not some telemarketer or some doing some sort of phishing scam or whatever. Okay. And that's why I always say that nobody in this class should ever get frustrated because if you do, you can just pick up the phone and contact me almost immediately. Now, I'm not available 24/7. Okay, I do sleep. I do some other things other than teach. But when you text somebody, they're going to see it pretty much right away, right? So you can always get in touch with me whenever you need to. Email is really good when you want to do something that's a little more involved. So if you want to, for example, set up an appointment to meet me, it's a good idea to email me. If you want to discuss grades or anything of that nature, email is always good. I check my email usually 2 or 3 times a day. I usually respond within the day. All right. Now, just one last comment about communication. Make sure that if something does happen, God forbid, okay, to you, that you try to tell me as soon as possible. It is really important that if things come up, you keep me in the loop. Okay, don't do it after the fact. It is so much easier for me to help you and work with you if you tell me beforehand, if you get out in front of it and you're proactive rather than come and ask me later, at which point I may not be able to do anything for you. So it's always a good idea to, try to get out in front of things and deal with them before they become larger issues. So if you know that there's some reason why you're going to be absent, you're not going to be able to do the work, whatever, let me know as soon as possible. Very important. Now, this video is primarily going to be about the syllabus, okay? And you can download that from our Canvas homepage. So if you go to our Canvas homepage, you click on syllabus, you can view it. And let me just show you this really quickly because it's kind of useful for you to see this. So if you go into our Canvas course homepage, we got that nifty little icon there, and you look on the left-hand side menu and you click on syllabus. You'll see that there is a version that you can read from the web page. So I've posted JPEGs of the entire syllabus. However, if you want to download it and print it out, you can click here and a PDF version will download that you can then view also. And so you'll get something that looks like that. And I want to cover a number of topics, which I know are standard topics, but again, they're going to be modified for this course just because of, us being online. I'll talk about how the course is going to be structured, what resources are available to you when you need help, what material we're going to cover, how the grading is going to be done, course policies, and so on. So buckle up. We're going to talk in the next video about how to access the course materials for MA222.